Lincoln is home to one of the largest Yazidi populations in the country. Congressman Fortenberry spoke today about legislation that would allow more of their people to come to the U.S. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Brent Bonfleur has more in tonight's top story. Brent?
Megan, Fortenberry was at the Nebraska History Museum today to talk about a program that grants special visas to non-citizens who help the U.S. Armed Forces in combat. But that program only applies to a select few. And as one Yazidi woman we spoke to can testify, there are still many more who need help. Shireen Jurdo has experienced horrors most of us can only imagine.
In
Syria, I was electrocuted.
In
Mosul, they did an operation on my abdomen. I'm not sure what kind of an operation they did.
Jurdo, along with 27 members of her family, were captured by ISIS, ripped from their home in northern Iraq. She's one of the tens of thousands of Yazidi people held captive by the terrorist group, many of them women and children who were sold into slavery. Today, more than 20 of her family members are still missing, including her brothers. She doesn't know what happened to them. She only hopes they're alive and that the U.S. will do something to help.
This particular initiative was correcting what I saw to be a grave injustice.
Nebraska Congressman Fortenberry helped put a law in place that allows for non-citizens, like the Yazidi people, who help the U.S. in combat to gain citizenship.
There was a special visa program, but it had been capped at a very low number for persons who had risked their own lives with standing next to our troops and who continued to put their life and their family's life at risk because of the service that they provided us.
The law is for people like Shireen Jurdo's uncle, who served as a translator for the U.S. But the law only applies to the immediate family members of those who served. Shireen herself is only in America as a refugee. She says she hopes the U.S. will consider doing more to help her family and her people.
I will continue to seek my brothers and seek justice for my community.
As far as mass immigration policy goes, Fortenberry says there's a distinct line between allowing those who've earned their citizenship through service to immigrate and those whom we know little about.
The travel ban or the travel restrictions obviously are from places where we do not have the capacity, and the internal capacity of the countries to verify who is able to come here or not is very limited or non-existent. So when you don't know who people are or have the mechanism to verify them, you create national security concerns.